Hey everybody, welcome back to another video. So, I have an exclusive for you. 1,000-pound Sisters Tammy Slaton, aka Tammy Willingham, exits rehab after 14 months in treatment and is now totally sober and on a healthy path. Now, we're going to find out if this healthy path that she's on, if she can maintain it or not, because that's one of the major factors, right? Is if whether or not she's able to stay on this healthy path of recovery, because she's come so far. She's had her surgery, she's losing weight, she got engaged, she got married. Like, things are looking up for Tammy. So she left the Ohio Weight Rehab Clinic 14 months once again of treatment and shed nearly 300 pounds. How amazing is that? But there is a difference when you are in a controlled environment versus when you're at home, right? Because at home, you get comfortable. You're in an environment where previously you were eating and eating and eating and eating some more. So you don't want to go back to those bad habits, and that is a reality for a lot of people. They lose weight, they get bariatric surgery, they get weight loss surgery, they go back to a familiar place, a familiar environment, and then they start doing the same old dirty bad habits that they were doing before. It seems Tammy has revealed that she has returned to Kentucky after abstaining from drinking alcohol, smoking, and vaping for 9 months. So this exclusive is from the US Sun, of all places, and they're saying that she has shed an impressive amount of weight as she worked diligently in that rehab center, and she has actually returned home. A source close to the Star has shared that Tammy back in Kentucky and settling into her new healthy life. But for how long? They say that she's still working up to walking longer distances and driving, although Tammy can fit in the front seat of a normal car and no longer needs to ride with extra room adjusted for her in the back, because we all remember that. So congrats to her, like slow clap for even just that. Now, Tammy can also stand for short periods of time to give her friends and family hugs, which is amazing. Tammy has been sober and has quit smoking and vaping for nearly 9 months, which is a huge achievement for the star after she spent the summer of 2021 partying, and we do remember that. Previously on 1,000-pound Sisters, Tammy admitted she downed 8 bottles of booze a week, leaving doctors fearing for her life. She also openly ate pizza, vaped, and asked friends for shots of liquor in clips from the show. In the season 3 finale, she even stopped breathing for a time after a party bender, and we do remember that. So now Tammy weighs just over 400 pounds at the end of her 14-month rehab stay and is nearly half the size. After once tipping the scales at 700 pounds, I think it was 717 it was, Tammy has lost a shocking 300 pounds in her battle against obesity. As fans know, Tammy admitted herself to rehab early last year for a second time to get her life back on track, and she has really gotten her life back on track. Like, she's come so far. Weight loss, engagement, marriage to Caleb, they're both helping each other out rather than stifling each other's growth, which is completely amazing. And I quote, a friend told the US Sun exclusively, when Tammy was first in rehab, she needed to reach her goal weight of 550 pounds from around 700 pounds in order to be approved for her bariatric surgery. Bariatric surgery, if you don't know, is an operation on the digestive system to help a patient lose weight quickly in extreme situations. On the recent season 4 episode of 1,000-pound Sisters, that of course is airing on TLC, she reached her goal weight. Slow clap once more. As the US Sun first reported, Tammy successfully underwent the life-changing procedure in the summer of 2022, and the friend claims she has since dropped another 140 pounds, which is incredible. While Tammy's thriving since leaving rehab in Ohio, her husband Caleb Willingham still has a little more time left at the clinic to reach his goal weight. Tammy's friend said that she's supportive of her husband wanting to stay in the clinic for a little longer and wants Caleb to take all of the time that he needs. The plan is for Caleb to transfer from the Ohio clinic to one located in Henderson, Kentucky, to be a little closer to Tammy. According to her source, Caleb has to settle a few insurance details before relocating closer to his wife. The couple got married once again in November 2022 after getting engaged 1 month earlier. An insider close to Tammy said, and I quote, "She began dating Caleb in rehab, and I'm so happy they met in person and were not dating online." And of course, Tammy had announced her marriage to fans with a video. She said, "Y'all knew me as Tammy Slaton, but now y'all know me as Mrs. Tammy Willingham." Congrats, Tammy, on everything. Caleb has been supportive of Tammy's weight loss and has been encouraging her to exercise and eat well to maintain her healthy new lifestyle. That is a good husband right there. Anyways, that is it. Congrats to her, being at what is now a little over 400 pounds. I mean, she said practically 300 pounds, so that's good for her. And hopefully, she gets more success. Hopefully, she keeps that weight off, because once again, as I've said, it's difficult to take the weight off, but that's when you're in a controlled environment. It's easier. What's the hard part is keeping the weight off. Like, you can take the weight off, get the weight off, but keeping the weight off is going to be the extremely difficult part of the equation. So when she's at home, she's going to be comfortable. She might get too comfortable, but at least she has a structure. She has people. She has support system, such as her husband. She has people such as her sister, her brother, or should I say sisters, and her brother to help her out. She has Amy. She has people there that will be willing to help her keep that weight off, which is a good thing. We all need a support system, because that's how a lot of people fail. They don't have the supports that any other person will have, and that's how they end up failing in life. So what can I say? Hey, if you like my videos, smash that like button. Remember to subscribe. Remember to leave me a comment about this situation. What do you think? Is she gonna keep the weight off, or is she gonna put the weight back on? I'd love to hear your thoughts about this entire thing. Other than that, I am out, and I will be back with more content.